Hi folks, welcome back to the shop. Today I want to talk about this Olight Diffuse flashlight, a compact flashlight with 5 modes. That's what the light looks like. We'll look at the back real quick. You can see what all the modes are. You can see that on turbo it can put out 700 lumens. You can freeze that, get the run times, all the specifications of the light. But here it is, the Olight Diffuse octagon shaped light, something different from Olight for sure. Let's go through the modes real quick. If I hold this down, it puts out 1 lumen, that's a moonlight mode. If I hold it down again, it goes to low, hold it down again, medium, hold it down again, high, right? So if I hold this thing, it'll cycle low, medium, high, low, medium, high. That's how it works. And if you double tap it, it'll go up to turbo mode. All right, and of course it tells you the charge indicator. You can see it's green there around the button. So pretty typical for how an Olight flashlight UI works in general, right? Now, what makes this light different? Well, for starters, let's look at the battery, right? Now you have this tail cap that you unscrew, and of course it's not magnetic on the base. You can see most Olights have a magnetic tail cap on there. And so we're gonna take this guy off, back it off. It's 3 corners on it there. And you can check out the battery here, and you can see it's got a battery that's about the size of a AA. It says it's a, if you can see it there, a 145CO9. And what makes it different? So you can see here that when you want to charge this flashlight, you plug right into the battery itself with the USB-C cable that comes with the flashlight. And you can see you get a red light. Yeah, got a red light there for a charge indicator. And when it's done, it'll turn to green. So you can run, of course, this lithium battery in there. Now, you also have the option, though, to run this flashlight with a AA battery. You can see here the batteries are identical in size, right? I drop this in, of course this has got a lower voltage. These batteries are about 4 volts open voltage, and these are 1.5 regular AA batteries. Put your tail cap in there, and this guy can run a AA battery. But notice when I turn it on, the UI shows red there at the switch, right around here. That's to let you know that you've put in a non-lithium battery. And if I double tap, yeah, double tap, you can see that's the highest mode. It puts out a maximum of 200 lumens instead of 700 lumens you get with a lithium battery. But the great thing is you can run a AA battery, so that makes it different. So it charges differently. You can put AA's in it. Most Olights make use of the MCC, you can see it right there, charging cable. You take the flashlight, bring it up here, magnetically the charger attaches, and the flashlight charges. So this is kind of at least a first for me with Olight, that they actually have the, I've had other lights like that have a battery that you can charge with USB-C, but this is the first Olight I've had. The other thing that makes it different is this octagon shape, right? So it's, I guess, less likely to roll, is the idea, but just a good pocket flashlight with good light output. Comes with a nice lanyard here. Of course, a lot of Olights do, but I think in this case it really might be warranted. If you look here, you can see that it's got a little hole here on the end here for the lanyard to loop through. So that's a nice addition. Of course, you can see you can tail stand it, no problem. And how does it compare to other Olight flashlights? Well, here it is beside the Baton 2 and the Baton 3 Pro. And you can see that it's smaller, of course not quite as tall. You can see they are side by side. See them from the end here, so not as big. Smaller flashlight. So it's no clip on it, so it's something you just rides in your pocket. But great flashlight from Olight. I think it's really interesting, something different they're doing. I really like the fact that you can run these AA batteries. I've been looking for something like that to be able to have that option. You know, if your battery dies, that you can just buy some batteries or use some extra AA's you already have charged up, ready to go. And I think, you know, because of that charging port inside, or you know, all Olights, of course, you know, don't have as much ingress. It reduces the amount of ingress and egress, right? So it reduces the places water can come in. So the only place I think water could get through this flashlight is here on the end, and of course it's got an O-ring on it. You can see right here, this black O-ring. And because it charges the battery, and the battery's internal, it gives it an IPX8 rating. So, you know, it's going to be very water resistant. Now, right now, Olight is having their Black Friday sale. You can get this light, I think normally for around $26, but it'll be $21 or so on the sale price. I'll have a link in the description so you can check that out. But yeah, that's just a quick word here on the Olight Diffuse. I think it's definitely worth checking out. It's got a 5-year warranty. There you can see on the side. So nice light. Comes with, of course, the USB charging cable in the package. You don't have to worry about having one of those. But really like the light. I think it's just nice to have, feels great in the hand, and I think it's a good sort of everyday carry light that you could just sort of have in your pocket and sort of forget about. and have that convenience of the AA batteries. With that said, appreciate you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this flashlight. Would you like to use this? Or you prefer one of the Olight flashlights? What do you think of this new octagon-shaped Olight flashlight? And with that said, please remember to like and subscribe. Both of those actions help me to continue to bring content to this channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.